Hey, it's Juno. If debt feels like a treadmill on max speed, pause. Today we pit Avalanche versus Snowball. One saves the most money. One wins the motivation game. Pick the wrong one and you can waste months and stacks of cash. Pick the right one and your interest bill shrinks like a wool sweater in a hot dryer. I've used both, and yes, I tripped on each at least once. Stick with me for a simple plan, a quick calculator you can copy, and a 24-hour micro mission to kick this off today. Context matters. Credit cards now often charge over 20% APR. That's like paying a restaurant tip on your debt every single month. A $5,000 balance at 24% can leak more than $100 in interest monthly. Missed payments and fees pile on. The stakes are simple. The right order of attack can save hundreds or thousands and shave months. The wrong order can keep you stuck while interest quietly eats your lunch. We're going to stop the leak first, then run faster. What outcomes do we actually want? 3 things. Pay the least interest. Finish as fast as possible, and stick with it without burning out. Your levers? The order you attack debts, the extra dollars you throw at them, and the automation that makes it happen even on your worst day. We will tune these levers so your plan keeps moving even when motivation takes a nap. Here's the simple thesis. Avalanche is math smart because you target the highest interest rate first. Snowball is behavior smart because you target the smallest balance first for quick wins. Both work if you keep paying. The best plan is the one you will actually stick with for the next 12 to 24 months. Your brain is the boss, not the spreadsheet. Let's build a quick model. Inputs. List every debt with balance, APR, minimum payment, and due date. Add the extra money you can send each month. Outputs, a paydown sequence and a timeline. Also, total interest paid and the month you're free. We will turn a messy pile into a clean pipeline. Once it's set, you just let the payments roll downhill. Quick snapshot with realish numbers. 3 debts. A credit card at 26% APR with $4,600. A store card at 18% APR with $1,100. A car loan at 5% APR with $7,800. Minimums total $377. You can add $200 extra each month. Avalanche goes by highest APR, credit card, store card, then car. Snowball goes by smallest balance, store card, credit card, then car. I ran this through a simple model. Avalanche finishes about 2 months sooner and saves roughly $600 in interest versus Snowball. Both finish, one leaks less along the way. Mechanics baseline. Avalanche steps, pay minimums on all, dump every extra dollar on the highest APR debt. When one debt dies, roll its payment to the next highest APR. Snowball steps, same engine, but aim at the smallest balance first. Why do they work? Momentum. Payments roll over and get bigger each time a debt vanishes. Avalanche slices interest earlier. Snowball builds morale earlier. Both use the same snowballing effect once the first domino falls. How to choose quickly. If your top APR is more than 8 points above the next, Avalanche usually wins big. If you've started and stopped plans before, pick Snowball for early wins. If a tiny debt can free up a chunky minimum next month, Snowball gets you breathing room fast. If your willpower is stable and rates are brutal, Avalanche. If you're not sure, do a hybrid. Kill one small balance for a quick win, then switch to pure Avalanche. Risks and guardrails. Variable rates can jump, turning a simmer into a boil. Late payments add fees and wreck credit momentum. New purchases on the target card reset the clock. Guardrails. Autopay every minimum, then a scheduled extra payment. Build a small starter emergency fund, $500 to $1,000, so a flat tire doesn't become fresh debt. Freeze cards you're attacking, and call lenders to ask for lower APRs or hardship plans. You're the boss. Make the rules boring and automatic. Let's do a tiny calculator you can copy. Step 1, list debts with balance and APR. Step 2, pay minimums on all. Step 3, choose Avalanche or Snowball. Step 4, add your extra to the target. Step 5, when a debt hits 0, move its entire payment to the next. Track total paid minus total principal to see interest. Even a simple sheet with 4 columns works. If you like numbers, estimate monthly interest as balance times APR divided by 12. Not perfect, but close enough to compare plans. Alternatives and trade-offs. Balance transfer cards can give 0% for 12 to 18 months, but the fee is usually 3 to 5%, and you must be disciplined. Consolidation loans can drop your rate and simplify bills, but choose a fixed rate and never lengthen the term so much that you pay more interest overall. A nonprofit debt management plan can lower rates without new loans. Bankruptcy exists for true crisis, but it's the nuclear option. Avalanche and Snowball still work with these tools. The rule stays the same. Stop new debt and keep rolling payments. Implementation in 7 steps. 1. List all debts. 2. Pick Avalanche or Snowball. 3. Set autopay for every minimum today. 4. Schedule the extra payment for the day after payday. 5. Freeze or lock the cards you're attacking. 6. Start a tiny buffer fund so surprises don't wreck your plan. 7. Review once a month and celebrate each debt you kill. Defaults if you're stuck. Avalanche, extra 200, review on the first Saturday, and no new debt. Simple beats fancy. Pitfalls and fixes. Pitfall, missing a payment. Fix, split payments weekly so a single slip doesn't tank the month. Pitfall, using the Target card for new purchases. Fix, lock it and keep a small debit-only wallet. Pitfall, emergency blows up your plan. Fix, pause extra payments for 1 month. Refill the buffer, then resume. Pitfall, giving up after month 2. Fix, post a visual tracker and reward each milestone with something free or very cheap. Momentum is engineered, not hoped for. Recap time. Avalanche targets interest. Snowball targets behavior. Both roll payments forward and work when you automate and protect your plan. Choose based on you, not internet arguments. Your 24-hour micro mission. List your debts, pick your method, set autopay minimums, and send a starter extra payment today, even if it's $25. That tiny move flips the switch from thinking to doing. Future, you will high-five present you. If this reframed money for you, hit subscribe. Like and share to help a friend crush their first 20 grand of debt. Check the playlist for more step-by-step money moves. I'm Juno, you've got this. Juno out, see you tomorrow.